Hello and welcome back to another watch video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Skmei 1123 digital watch in gold, of course. This obviously is a clone of the Casio A158W. I don't own the Casio watch, but this is exactly sort of its replica. And there are a couple things that I do like, and a couple things that I wish were better, but you do have the ability, and for me, as long as the actual module is nice, if you have problems with the band, that's okay, because you could always change that later on. So we'll take a little bit of a deeper look at the Skmei 1123. Alrighty, so first things first, we'll take a look at the backlight, because I feel like that's something that people kind of like to talk about. It's going to be this top left button here. It is a beautiful backlight, absolutely amazing. Electroluminescent display. No buzzing sounds. There was another Skmei watch that I had. It had buzzing sounds, and it sounded like like a computer that was like, or electronic buzzing sounds. I don't know what it was, but this is a beautiful backlight, and we'll lower the lights a little bit and take a look at how that looks in dimmer light. All right, here we are in dimmer light, and there we go. It's got you covered. Pretty darn bright. And we'll go back to pitch black now. All right, we're here in pitch black land. Beautiful. We're doing amazing. All right, now back looking at the watch. For the most part, I really do like the module and the case for this watch. My problem really is with the bracelet. It's really, and there's no way to put it. The bracelet is absolute cheap. Some people might say garbage. If you're a watch enthusiast, I'm sure you'll say it's garbage. But it is not good. Adjusting it is a pain in the ass. Especially compared to Casio watches, and it uses the same sort of mechanism to change. It's sort of that hook and clasp sort of bracelet. But if you have to adjust this one, it is such a pain in the butt to push it back down. You kind of need either paper towel or something hard to push against it, because you're not going to do it with your hands, and that's a shame. But you can always get a different band, and another thing is you're just going to adjust it probably once in the watch's life, unless you change your physique a lot. But once you do that, that's sort of it. You don't have to really do it again. So that's that. In terms of features, I do love with a lot of these Skmei watches that you just press this one of the buttons, these pushers here. On this one, it's the right one, and you could easily change. I pressed the backlight by accident, but the pusher here on the right, you can easily change between 24 and regular time, which is great. So if you have a job where, for me, I love it, because at my job I have to write in military time, and I don't like memorizing. That's one thing my brain cannot process. If it's 7:07, I wouldn't be able to in an instant be like, oh yeah, it's 1907. No, I like having to watch it. It just does it for you. You saw the backlight already. Very simple watch. Just has alarm, stopwatch, and I forget how you do this. Nice, and the backlight buttons to reset it, which is interesting. And that's it. Alarm, stopwatch. And that's it. That previous screen was to change to edit the time. But it is very reflective, and I do like that. I think more so than the Casio versions, because the Casios, they don't have as much of a mirror-like sticker, or sort of the sticker that goes underneath the acrylic glass. And this one is just very flashy. Some people may like that, some people may not. You could easily look at the reflection of my phone, which is incredible. But for me, I think it's pretty nice, because if you're looking for a flashy watch, that's what you're gonna get. I'll put it on the wrist, and we'll take a look and see how that is. Alrighty, so we have it on wrist. and that is how it looks for me. Now I have very large wrists, very large wrists. I'm close to 300 pounds, so that's probably going to look bigger for you. And I've seen it on other people's wrists, and it does look proportionally better. But I want to say this is like a medium sort of a watch. It's not a large watch, not by any means. There are a lot of larger watches, but that's sort of how it looks with the stainless bracelet. Again, this bracelet's a pain in the butt to adjust, but that's sort of what it is. Do I recommend? I think this is a pretty good deal. Absolutely good deal, especially compared to, and the Casios aren't really that much more. But if you like your Casios, you collect them, this would be a nice sort of alternative to wear every day, so that if it gets messed up, you don't really care. Just buy a new one. Yeah, that's a look at another Skmei watch. Thank you, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.